Hi, welcome to Giulio's Bar Stormy Edition. Today we're gonna mix an Aperitivo Marrone. So this original recipe was inspired by the fact that I found out in the supermarket this 100% bergamot juice, which is extremely rare outside of Italy, I think. Bergamot is normally just used as a perfume in the Earl Grey tea. Probably what's most used is the peel, where most of the essential oil are going to be stored. The juice, it's insanely bitter, so I brought it out of curiosity, and then it was just a challenge I was ready to take on to make up a cocktail with it. So let's get started. The concept is not going to be much dissimilar from a Negroni sbagliato or Americano. And to do that, basically what we are going to do, we are going to build a bitter out of simple ingredients. I'm going to start with some rich ginger and sugar syrup, which is totally African. I made it by using this Malawi dark sugar, 2 parts of sugar to 1 water, and then by adding half a teaspoon of this insanely spicy ginger powder my parents got from a Catholic missionary in Africa. So let's start with this syrup, and we're going to use 15 milliliters, and this is going to give us both the sweetness we are looking for to counterbalance the extreme bitterness of the bergamot, and also is going to give us some spiciness from the zenzero. Zenzero is ginger in Italian. And then let's go with the bergamot juice, which is, as I said, insanely bitter. I thought the Shikwasa juice was really bitter, and I did a video with Shikwasa juice, but this is way more. It's so astringent, it's feeling like it's gonna kill you. But combined in an interesting and smart way, we can make something good. So 45 milliliters of bergamot juice, 100%, and in this way we find ourselves almost there to build our homemade bitter, because we have the bitterness, we have the sugar, we have the spiciness. Only we are lacking is the alcohol, and to make up for the lack of alcohol, we are gonna use some gin. I'm using this Tanqueray Flor de Sevilla, 41% ABV, is okay gin. It has a lot of orange in it, but what I'm most interested is just the alcohol component, and of course the fact that it's citrus flavor doesn't hurt, because it's gonna help with the overall palette of flavor we are trying to portray here. And now that we have our bitter done, we just add some sweet vermouth, 45 milliliters of Del Professore Rosso, which is extremely good Italian vermouth, probably the closest to Antica Formula, I would say. And so 45 milliliters of this, and what we build basically, it's a base for a Americano or Negroni sbagliato, and it's pretty delicious just by itself. Let's add some ice. One more. I'm gonna give one more stir to start the dilution process and chill down our cocktail to a respectable coldness. Yes, we are already there. And then, as we are lacking a bit in volume to make a perfect aperitivo, we are gonna add some tonic water. This tonic is sweeter than the other one we tried in our recent tonic for gin tonic video, but it's pretty good. Yes, some chinotto and lemon inside. So again, going on with the pattern of citrus and bitterness. and I find it quite pleasant just drinking this by itself. I still have to try it in a gin tonic, but in this particular drink it helps with the fizziness and making it a bit longer and lighter while retaining the bitterness we are looking for. Wait, I'm missing some citrus. Hold on a second. Found a good wedge of orange to complete our drink. And there you go. Un aperitivo marrone, a brown aperitif, just by the color of it. The brown actually comes mostly from this really dark sugar syrup. And let's try it. Cheers. This is pretty darn delicious, if I say so myself. The bitter component we came up with, it's pretty nice. It just feels a bit fresher than what you will get from Campari. The spiciness from the ginger is more straightforward than what you get from a Campari, which has so many more ingredients. It's not too alcohol heavy, it's just a decent aperitif. Pretty good. The only problem is finding bergamot juice, which maybe it's a rarity, I don't know. Here in Italy probably we have it because in Sicily they use so much bergamot to make perfume, essences, essential oils, all those things, Earl Grey tea, that what they do with the pulp, I guess they might as well squeeze it and get some juice out of it, even though it's not quite popular. Never saw it before 2 days ago. And yeah, because it's insanely bitter. Starts raining. So maybe it's time to say goodbye. Please like, subscribe, comment down below, steer yourself a nice aperitif, and hopefully I will see you next time. Cheers! Now, what I'm gonna say about the brown color is that it's, for obvious reasons, a kind of funny color. And I think the brown album by Primus actually is a kind of undervalued album. At least that's what I read. The fans don't really like the brown album because it was different drummer and it was recorded in a kind of different way. But me and my friends actually really liked it. It's probably the only album we listened to, exactly for that reason. I bought Pork Soda, where the drummer, Tim Herb Alexander, is really different. The production is really different, of course. And it was quite a really weird experience. And I listened to it a lot, but I think I listened to it a lot mainly because I bought it. And when you used to buy CDs, you used to put more effort into listening to them, even though maybe it was not quite your cup of tea. But the brown album, yeah, it's more accessible, and I love the drums. I love how Brain Mantia plays, and I love the sound, the rough sound that actually they achieved with just recording on 8 tracks. And yeah, that's a nice album. Actually, while Pork Soda, I never listened to it again for the last probably 25 years. I would say that the brown album, I listened to it maybe once or twice, and I went to find out the Shake Hands with Beef song for my friend's wedding. I prepared this video clip with some old pictures and some old songs we used to listen to back in the day, and Shake Hands with Beef was one of that. Nice. Shake hands with beef.